That looks like we're live. I can never get like out of the screen that I'm trying to be in so I could see what's going on. Just clicking like a madman. AJ's here. Alex is here. Hello, guys. I can see the chat, but I can't see me. Oh, there we go. And Andy. All right. Hello. Wow, look at, we got all these people in already. Lanix, welcome. Captain Shotgun, hello. Good to see you guys. I hope that the chat comes up on the screen for you guys to see. I wonder why it's not up there. Hopefully it'll happen.
Okay, I got the chat now.
Okay. I don't know why.
Welcome everybody.
I don't know why it's not on the
yeah,
live.
We got Shotgun and AJ and Deadman's is here.
Deadman's here. Hey, all right.
We got Zoe's mama.
Oh, that's my friend Anna. I didn't see her in the chat. There she is. Hello, Anna. Thank you for joining us. Respawn Blasters is here. Hello. I don't know why.
Lanix is saying you're very quiet.
I am quiet. I can be louder. I can turn up the volume a little bit. AJ saying Respawn is his man. I don't know why you can't. So you guys can't see the chat in like our screen where Andy and I are, correct? God, this is the 5th time. You think we know what we're doing by now?
That's why it's a trial.
That's right. This is just our 5th try. The whole stream is quiet. Oh, I might be able to fix that.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what happens if I click this button. I don't know. Is that any better? Andy, say something.
Can you guys hear me all right?
It's loud on my end. My speaker volume is maxed out, says Respawn.
Chat is not on the big screen, Shotgun says.
Yeah, I don't know why. Jeez, oh Pete, you guys would think that we'd like have this figured out by now. I appreciate your patience. Is that any better? Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're rad dads. We never said we were tech savvy.
Oh, there's the chat. It's starting to pop up now. I wonder why that took so long.
Shotgun says better. All right.
Yeah, I don't know why that took so long.
Well, welcome everybody to Rad Dads of Foam, trial number 5.
Yeah. You'd think by now we know what we're doing.
Nope.
Can hear Andy when he speaks directly into the mic. Dingus says it's showing up on the chat now. Captain Shotgun sending me a message. What are you saying, Captain Shotgun? Oh, you're just putting it in the chat.
Dingus, are you stringing a scar tonight?
Captain Shotgun, we are taking applications for a man behind the curtain. Our friend Alan, we talked about him being the wizard, and I just haven't had a chance to connect with Alan yet to make it happen. So we are all for having a man behind the curtain and having some help with this, because I don't have time to learn. I'm using Streamlabs. I just don't have time to sit and figure all the ins and outs. And so we're figuring all the ins and outs like as we go. So if there was someone who knew how to do this that Andy and I could just join in, that would be amazing. Are we ever supposed to know what we're doing? When does that start? Yeah, that's a good question, Respawn.
When it says episode number 1 and not trial whatever.
That's when we know what we're doing?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As long as we keep saying trial, we can mess up.
Well, Captain Shotgun, the good news is we don't have these like scheduled really consistently. So it's not like we do one like every 3 or 4 weeks. So we could probably schedule around your schedule. But I have to make sure, Andy's got to have his kids to bed, and my kids are getting ready for bed. So it's kind of happens after all those things.
Yeah, this time slot works pretty well for me.
Yeah, it's not too bad for me too. We got 7 viewers in the chat. What do you guys want to talk about? We got all these new blasters that are being released, all the Dart Zone stuff, and uh, Vector Pro and Boxer Pro and all the good stuff. What do you guys want to chat about? Respawn's done some OBS stuff. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we just need to, I guess Andy and I need to reach out and ask for some help.
Yeah, we can do that.
So let's start with the Boxer Pro, because I know Respawn had purchased one and he liked it at first, and then he found out as he ran around the half darts fell out of the chain. And so I want to
Oh, really?
I want to hear him kind of talk about that, because he hasn't had much
Were they
luck.
new darts or?
I think they were, well, I don't know. They probably used darts. But he hasn't had much luck with chain blasters. He's always had an issue with darts falling out of the chain. Don't buy the
That was
Boxer
Respawn
unless you
that had
want
that
it to.
problem?
Yep, unless you want it to be an emplacement. Oh, in place. Oh, it stay in place.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Don't run around with the Boxer Pro is what I'm hearing.
So if you have a pillbox in your battle, you're good.
Now, I like what Xfox Games has done, where he's put the handle on the top of the blaster. Have you seen that yet, Andy?
Absolutely. So I was talking to Xfox for like 2 months, and what I was trying to get him to do was just a Picatinny handle.
Yeah.
Like a swivel handle, and I don't know, I can't remember the actual real steel rifle, but a carry handle that would run off of the Picatinny and run backwards and, kind of hit the center mass so you could carry it really easy.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh yeah, I'll do that. And then he totally designed that craziness.
Did something different. I like it. I like the handle on the top.
Oh yeah.
That's more.
No, he went way beyond what I thought he was going to do. I was like, no, just a carry handle.
Dead Man's Phone wants to talk about what I don't like about my new Blink. I saw your B car, and I think that would make quite a bit of improvement. I've only shot maybe a half dozen mags out of it, and I don't know what I don't like about it yet. I think I kind of like it being smaller and almost like a little bit bigger than a pistol. But it's super fun to have something that is so versatile and that you could change the power and the rate of fire on the fly. That's pretty fun. Oh, I can't keep up with the chat.
Dingus. Yeah, it's going fast. Dingus says the Outlaw chain mod works really well.
Yeah, I think I saw Wallcom talk about that.
Yeah.
I've never been a big chain fan with any kind of platform. I don't know why.
The only problem with the Outlaw chain mod is, like, I did a cardboard duct tape holster for the Outlaw when it first came out, like that first night I had it. And it was all about like a quick draw, and you put a chain on it, you can't do it.
Yeah, sure. Captain Shotgun, thanks for coming in. Hopefully you can get back in. Sometimes we're here for an hour, sometimes we're here for 2 hours. Sometimes Andy's gone and back again. Hello. Are you there? You frozen? Ship to shore. Are we still in? You're moving. I could see ya. Dingus likes the Outlaw chain mod. Thinks it works pretty good. Andy, are you there? I could see you. Can you hear me? Oh, I got a big thumbs up. I could see your thumbs up. Mr. Mind, hello. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, AJ thinks the Blink is too small to sling and too big to holster. You're probably right. Andy, do you have audio? Can you talk? I don't hear you. Respawn. I don't think you're gonna like the Mach 100. It seems kind of meh. I remember when Sophie Lightning did a review on it, and she tried to play it up like it was the best thing, and you could tell she was not very happy with it. Andy, I don't know what to tell you. If you're talking, we can't. Yeah, we can't hear you. And we've got confirmation from Dinkus that no audio from you. Oh, blink internals in an MA40 would be pretty slick, AJ. Pretty slick. You guys can see Andy, right? But you can't hear him? Andy says he's rejoining. Let me try something. Maybe I have to click something to get you back in again. Are you there?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. I can hear
You
you
can?
again.
Good.
Yeah, I can hear you again.
All right.
I think I needed to let you back into the stream or something. I think I could see you. I don't know if anyone else can see you, but I'm glad you're back. Mr. Mind's here. Thank you, Mr. Mind.
I'm like Al the Geek, who is like his transmission always drops out, except not as cool as him.
Right. General Strife's in the house. Thank you, General Strife, for being here. Danny Pack, Thirsty for Foam, thank you for being here.
Did you see the stuff Strife posted today? The new stuff?
I did, but now I can't remember.
It's got a shell ejecting bolt action X shot blaster, and then he posted some other stuff.
Is that what it was? I remember I saw something new from him and I liked it, but I didn't pay that much attention. Respawn says the Mach 100 struggles on the batteries. Yeah, there's a reason why that. How much was it at the Ollie's? So like $20 or something?
Which one is this?
Lightning, like the Hyper Blaster, the Percy's version of the Hyper Blaster.
Oh, okay. Don't do Hyper.
Yeah. Lightning Eagle's here. Thank you, Lightning Eagle, for being here. Well, we got a good chat going tonight. XT60 and the
Mr. Mind. That's
yeah, I like that reverse polarity. Oh, that's what I saw, General Strife. The 2 zombie blasters from Leonard. I didn't see the X-Shot one. I'll have to go and look at that tonight.
Hey, BT, I just want to point out we have 15 people. That's a record.
Oh, I've got 17 on my end.
Oh, really?
That is a new record. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. So we started chatting about the Boxer Pro. A lot of people are getting it now. Respawn says it's pretty great if you're standing still and in place. But if you're wanting to run around, not so good. Which kind of makes sense.
I wonder how many darts he's losing. Is it just a couple, like, extreme parkour, or is it like a lot of them are falling out? Like, how bad is the problem?
Bad enough that he wanted to put like drips of super glue in the chain dart holders to try to keep them in. Did you see the comment from Dead Man's Foam? I mean, he's kind of got a point.
Oh, no longer a trial. Y'all got VIPs.
We do have many VIPs, and we're happy that you guys are here.
That is true. But if we keep calling it a trial, we can keep messing up.
That's right. That's all part of the plan. Danny, that's the point of this stream, is that we're here to read the chat, to talk about what you guys want to talk about. We feel like several of the online streams don't always pay attention to the chat, and that's how we want to be different and how we want to market ourselves. So we're here for you guys to visit and to chat and to build that community. Right, Andy?
Absolutely. You said it well.
Yeah.
Respawn says he's not the standing still type.
That's true. Yeah. Don't take this. I mean, Respawn's a big dude. He's bigger than I am, but he's fast and he's pretty nimble. It's pretty impressive.
Sounds like a line.
And we do want to keep doing the Zoom calls too, guys. And we're thinking about like every other time. Like one time do this, and then the next time do the Zoom call, and then the next time.
That Zoom call was pretty cool.
It was fun, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah. It was neat to hear from people. Some people that I think probably have never gotten on a camera or a stream of any kind.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Danny, don't worry about it. Well, usually we read the chat out loud, so not to fear. No fear. Don't worry about it. Mr. Al the Geek is here. Hello, Al. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining.
How's it going now?
Talk about all VIP.
Yeah, right. We have celebrities here.
We do. Yeah, I agree, Dingus. We probably, well, the Nerf Dad, Richard, said he was thinking about getting a subscription for Zoom, and so then we wouldn't be kicked off. So maybe we could follow through with that, because I think
Yeah, that's a good point, Dingus.
yeah,
Was it 30 minutes or 40 or 45? I feel like it was 45 or something.
it was like 40. It wasn't a lot. But for trying it and giving it a shot, I think it was a good proof of concept, and so I think we're going to do that again. We'll probably figure out how to get like a subscription, so we don't have that happen again.
Yeah, I mean, we can just buy a subscription. It's not a big deal.
We could figure that out.
We can buy one less blaster each month.
I don't know about that. But I took your advice though, Andy. I'm waiting on the Volcanic Pro, because I actually like the Brute Pro. I mean, it has some quirks, but they can get fixed. And I like the more of this like center of gravity of the grip versus the Volcanic Pro. I think it's got better balance.
So I have the Volcanic right here. I don't want to show it because I don't know if it'll knock us off or not.
Yeah, good point.
I don't love the mag release on it. I can't get the mag release with my thumb.
Mm-hmm.
I have to use my middle finger or my offhand. I don't like that. And it is huge. It is a hand cannon. So I'm finding my offhand wants to be in a foregrip position, but there is no foregrip.
Sure.
I almost think somebody could mod a little like angled to the contour of the blaster.
I'm sure.
It's not horrible. I think a lot of people will absolutely love it.
We've got a couple people in the chat suggesting we try like the Zoom call on Discord. And it's good that we've got a lot of users, people who know how to use Discord well, because we could probably get some help with that if we wanted to try that route.
I would need help on Discord. I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, no, I'm on it, but I don't know how to use it either.
It confuses me.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm doing something wrong, I can tell you that. It keeps asking me to do surveys. Why do I have to keep doing a survey every time I get on?
That's a good question. Yeah, just let me read the chats.
Yeah. So between the Volcanic Pro and the Brute Pro, what's the consensus, or is there a consensus? What do people like?
Yeah, that's hard to say. I don't have both, so I can't compare. But just from what I've heard about the Volcanic, I like the Brute better, and I like the quick spring swap. That's like one thing that the Brute's got over the Volcanic for sure.
Al says we call into Teams and then stream to YouTube. That's a good idea. I do Teams all the time.
I also do Teams all the time.
Thirsty for Foams trying to contact indoor soccer arenas to hold events.
Perfect. Respawn Blasters and I had an idea tonight. Actually, he had the idea. We've got like a children's museum in Iowa City that just announced they're having like an adult night to do like the games, and like a children's museum is like, I don't know, there's learning labs and there's the playground and there's like giant Legos and all these kinds of things, but they're having an adult night. And so Respawn's like, hey, we should check into them about maybe having a Nerf night there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give them a call.
AJ wants to know which mags I've used in the volcanic, and I've only used the one that came with because I still have lots of boxes to unpack at my house. My
Lots
Nerf
of
collection
blasters and
is,
boxes.
well, yeah, but all of my mags, everything's still almost packed away. Most of it is. I'm looking around; it's just a bunch of boxes everywhere.
Dingus, the barrel extension is a B car, but it's just the Dart Zone B car with a little shroud around it. So I think it's
I can probably show that. That's
probably,
not
yeah.
gonna.
So it's probably better than the Deuce Pro.
Oh yeah, well the Deuce Pro had the cylinder skip issue. This
Oh,
one fires every time.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
if you put
That's
it
the B
up
car.
top, I got it upside down. If you put it up top, it could technically be a sight because you put it on that top rail.
I agree with AJ that libraries are a great place for Nerf wars. There's natural cover.
And you play at two really cool places. You play at Dragon's Lair and libraries. I would love
Yes,
that.
yes. I'm always looking for new places to play.
The club in my area, Naptown Nerf Club, they only, to my knowledge, they only play outdoors. And they play in this one park, and there's poison ivy everywhere. So I only go a couple times.
Mr. Mine says we should definitely check out the Children's Museum. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think I could even like use the library games as like the foot in the door method for the Children's Museum. The problem would be how do we convince them that we're going to pick up and find all the darts, I think. But I think it's something that we could probably talk to them about. Yeah,
Donations help.
respawn. That's what we were talking about. We're talking about how you made that post today, and that we were talking about the Children's Museum a little bit, and how it'd be a good place for a war. What's General Strife saying?
He soldered his
Cool.
first blaster, is that what he's saying?
Nice. So
Oh, he's doing an integration. Got it.
Chip Miles is in many of the Nerf places. I think he's from Roanoke, and I had mentioned in a live stream. I think it was Kern County's live stream and Dead Man Phone's live stream that I don't have a soldering iron. I don't have tools or time to do like electric modifications. And Chip's like, yeah, I could help you with that. And the very next day, Amazon delivered flux to the door. And so then I reached out to Chip and I'm like, what's going on? Why do I have flux? And he's like, you just wait till you get the rest of the packages. So I think Chip is
Um,
sending me a soldering iron and some tools so I can
oh
do
yeah.
I can learn how to solder and do some of my own mods, which will be fun. It doesn't help me with the time aspect, but we'll figure that part out.
Mr. Mine says we should check out boys and girls clubs. I think there's boys and girls clubs everywhere, so that might work.
I do believe there's one. There was one in Cedar Rapids. I don't know if there still
Yeah, I was
is.
just every major town has them, I guess.
Yeah. Right. Yep. Respawn's right. Like we convinced the library that it was a good idea. We could probably convince other places too.
Yeah, I feel like if you got to play in a library, you could play anywhere.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
Yeah. But I mean, the threshold to get a library to agree seems higher than other places.
Thursday for Foam wants to get hooked up with some other dads. Fun to run mod teaching classes and workshops. Yeah, I enjoy that. I do it in the summertime in the summer camp with the community college, and it's fun to get kids interested in opening blasters and pushing the limits. Very fun. Lake Rathburn. That rings a bell, Al. I can't think that's at, but I've heard that before. I've probably even been there before. We Respawn and I had a really good event at Usher's Ferry. We had quite a few people show up. Dingus was there, and we felt like that went pretty well. We learned quite a bit about like running games and just trying to make things move smoothly. But they kind of again showed us that we could run a little bit bigger games, and so that's on the to-do list. Hey, Alan's in the house. Hello, Mr. Wizard.
Welcome, Alan. Mr. Mine says, Bill, you should mod stripes since you can solder now.
That's where they say you should start. Everyone should start modding stripes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I don't, yeah, yep. I'm excited to maybe learn how to put XT30s and XT60s in because that would be nice. Of course, if you're going to do that, you've got to probably upgrade the motors too. But
You got to do a motor and rewire,
that,
probably.
that thought of being able to do that and learning how to do that someday just really made me happy. Near Centerville. I don't.
The last time I used a soldering iron was 30 years ago.
Well, you got me beat. I've never used one before. Never used one. Yeah, the sky's the limit, Al. We just got to ask. And sometimes they'll say no, and then we just keep asking. Oh, yeah. I've got, on my end, it says 21 viewers, Andy. It's a record, guys. It's a record for us. We love it that you're here.
Yeah, it's been 30 years since I've used a soldering iron, almost 30 years since I rode a motorcycle, and almost 30 years since I dunked a basketball. So I need to get on some of these things again.
Again, I've never done any of those things, so you're ahead of me. I've never dunked a basketball or ridden a motorcycle or soldered anything.
Well, that ship has sailed, but I could get on a bike again. Thirsty for Foam's building a strife right now. Cool.
Yeah, no, I think that they're always going to be a huge platform and a wonderful platform.
Yeah. There's just so many parts out there.
Alan and AJ are talking about unbalanced teams on games. There was one time at Hobby Night where Respawn and I were on the same team, and we were like against 4 or 5 kids, and it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. It was at Dragon's Lair. It was a really good time. We would make a pretty good team.
Mr. Mine wants to know more about how you got into the library thing.
So long story short, whenever my son and I go to a cool place, we look at each other and are like, hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, this would be a great place to have a Nerf war. And so we were at the library and I'm like, this would be a great place to have a Nerf war, buddy. And so I just emailed the librarians. I went to their website, I clicked their contact us link, and I told them who I am and what I'm all about. And they're like, hey, we have outreaches and we have kids outreach programs. We would love to give this a try. And the rest is history. So we just asked and they said yes. And it's amazing. Kip's in the house. Thanks, Kip, for being here. Kip's a local guy that I'm trying to get him to come to more games and do more stuff, but he's doing what he can.
Was it a long process with a lot of emails, or was it relatively quick?
Not with the library. It was like 1 or 2 emails, and then we picked a date. It was a long process with Dragon's Lair. They said no several times, but then I just kept asking. And then I went and played laser tag one day, and I'm like, hey, you guys, this would be a great place to play Nerf. And they're like, we got this guy that keeps asking us about that. And I'm like, yeah, that's me.